Y'all know what song been stuck in my head? It's a beautiful morning. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Only a happy person will have that song stuck in their head. Because I am happy, y'all. Alright, but anyway, let's catch up on me. So I wanted to do like this video, a topic I've been thinking about for a little bit. Y'all, wait, look at the flowers, y'all. They're so pretty. I have these in my yard too. They're so beautiful. Yes. Y'all men don't got no excuse because these flowers be out here on the road. Y'all could be picking some flowers for y'all women's or whatever. But anyway. So the topic, excuse me, is basically like life is a school. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, tests, trials, tribulations, all that. I don't want to say good stuff, but the stuff that just be happening because it's just life. It's just going to keep happening. You just got to learn how to handle things better. But, right? So basically, this is exactly what I'm getting to. Life is a school. So if you think of it like that, right? And I know it's hard because I've been there, when you going through something or one of your tests or your trials or your tribulations, whatever you want to call it. I guess in this video, for short, we could just call it the test and it go along with the school thing. So, you're going through whatever test you're going through. And, everybody life different. We all going through things. So, you're going through your test and it gets hard. You might have started the test off, right? Like literally imagine you in a seat, in a class at school, taking a test. All right? So we're going to pause right there, right? Because we got to go back to the before the test, right? So before the test, your teacher is going to teach you lessons. You're going to have lessons in class, Some lessons are going to be hard. Some lessons are going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? And the teacher in this instance is God, okay? God is your teacher. The lessons is like your little trials and your little tribulations, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, the cops just roll by. Every time I see the cops, I'll be like, ooh, I ain't did nothing though. But, so, the lessons is the trials and the tribulations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be easy to you. And the other classmates, it might be hard to them. You know what I'm saying? And everybody might get a different lesson. Everybody's getting different stuff, The teacher is catering specifically to your purpose and your destiny. All right? So God is going to, the trials, the lessons that God is teaching you, specifically you, whoever I'm speaking to on the other end. God, whatever, not to say you're ending, but whatever your purpose is, God is getting you there. He's trying to teach you how to be what he destined you to be, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So after a few lessons and stuff like that, God is then going to test you to make sure that you can handle what you're supposed to be able to handle. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at things that you're going through in life like, oh, it's so bad. It might be bad. But remember, if you are a child of God, God will make all things work for your good. That means somebody do you wrong, somebody set you up, somebody traumatize you, somebody abuse you, anything bad that happens to you, God will in turn make that something good in your life. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, we say, oh, why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? This, that, and the third. Woo-de-woo, blase, blase. And it's like, you might not know where you're going to be in the future. Because a lot of us, not me, but I used to be one of these people. A lot of us don't know what is our purpose in life. We don't know what we're destined to be. You know, so when all this stuff is coming at us, we're like knocked off our feet because we're like, yo, what? What? Like, God, why? You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. How you doing today? I like your shirt. That's cool. You're welcome. So, they was walking behind me quiet and I ain't hear these men's. But anyway. So, dang, where was I at, y'all? Yeah, so you be like asking God, like, why? Because you don't know what you're going to be doing. You don't know what's your purpose in life. You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. So anything that come your way is going to throw you off balance. And balance is the key to life, I'm going to tell you. All right? So, but if you do know your purpose, so we're going to put an example in there, right? So, all right. So, how can I phrase this? What can I use? You know what I'm saying? All right. Because we're going to put money on the table because that's what everybody gets so excited about. Money, 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 money. All right. So, your purpose might be to help people. To help people with, you know, whatever. You know, your purpose might just be to help somebody. Or, you know, some type of service. Whatever you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to just leave this umbrella up outside the store. What y'all think? I don't know. It's about to be a part 2, y'all, because I ain't been to the store in a while. They probably going to be talking to me. I don't know if I could connect 2 separate videos. I don't know why that man looking at me like that in the car, but I don't like weirdos. But, yeah, so like I was saying, right? So you might think, all right, so the example, that's what I was talking about, the example. So basically, you know, okay, so if you're supposed to be like a successful person or not a celebrity, but somebody that's known, somebody that's out there, a public figure, that's what we're going to say, a public figure, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this look like it might be good. Hold on, y'all. What y'all think of raspberry ginger ale? Y'all think it might be good? This the one I like. Let me show y'all the one I like. Because I like strong stuff. So I like the bold ginger ale. So I'm going to go with that one. Let me get a snack too. You know, I'm a snack queen. So, you know what I'm saying? Your purpose is supposed to be a public figure or whatever the case may be, right? So, you know what your lessons is going to be? Your lessons is going to be basically like people trying to embarrass you. Anything negative that will distract you from being a public figure. Those will be the lessons. Like somebody trying to tarnish your character. Things like that. On your way up there, betrayals, all these things. All that stuff is going to happen before you get there. Those is the lessons. So you know how to maneuver when these things is going to happen. Because things are going to keep happening. It's life. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that changes is your reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, those are the lessons. You know, you finding out who people is, how to maneuver through certain little groups, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get some snacks. I don't know why I just keep getting a fruit roll up every time I come here. I don't know why. I just get one of these every time. I don't know why. And I've been fiending for some popcorn, y'all. I was so mad I didn't have none the other night. So I'm going to just get some right now so I can just have it when I need it. So yeah, those is gonna be like the lessons and stuff like that. The biggest, most potent one is gonna be the test before you get blessed. You know what I'm saying? So while God is teaching you these lessons, while you going through stuff, right? Instead of complaining, instead of acting out of character, instead of taking it left, take notes. Take everything you can get from that situation. That's saying take the good from the bad. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that is very hard. It's easier said than done. And you know what my saying is that I personally made up? It's easier said than done because you're saying it instead of doing it. All right? So do it. You know, when you're going through things, you might not even know why you're going through it. It is a reason for everything, even if it's not a good thing. Like we said, God is going to make it something good out of it at the end of the day. All right? So, in that case, like I was saying, sorry, I'm looking at something. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, get it together. Like, it was too much going on in my house. I had to take a walk to get to y'all. You feel me? Like, appreciate my effort. Appreciate it. Okay? So, all right. So, you know, what's this flavor right here? Black. Oh yeah, that one definitely sound better than that one. So yeah, you know, take notes on the stuff you're going through. Not physically like take notes. You can physically take notes too. I'm not saying don't do it. Do whatever works best for you, because what might work for me might not work for you. What I'm saying is don't let it fly by you, because you know what happens when you know what's going to happen to you when you don't take the lesson out of the things that's happening to you. You're going to keep getting the same lesson because you didn't learn. That's why God's going to, you know, it's going to keep coming to your face. You're going to keep having to deal with the same stuff because you're not doing nothing different. You keep reacting the same way. You're not learning. You didn't even get to the part yet. God just still keeps teaching you lessons. He ain't even test you yet. Like, you got to learn the lesson first before you get to the test, so then you can get blessed. You know, because after the test, depending on how well you do, when God tests you, you know what I'm saying? You walk out with flying colors, the blessing is going to be big. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't do so good, but you still pass, you still going to get blessed, but might not be, you know, might got a B or a C. You know what I'm saying? But you get a D or a F, I don't know. You might not get blessed. That might sound like you just didn't pass at all. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to take from this. I'm going to finish this video off so I can get out these people's store. I know they're looking at me like, girl. And I'm going to let y'all go. So I'm going to say this. Life is a school. We are supposed to be learning. And why do people learn? We learn so we can do better. Nobody gets information to do nothing else. We get it so we can change what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We learn different things so we can... What's up, my nigga? What's goody? Nothing much. What you call it with you? Oh, okay. What you getting into? Nothing. Getting my little snacks and stuff. You know how I gotta do. And you know, something. It looked like you about to go out or something. That's why I asked. I'm like, okay, check you out. Okay, period. Don't hurt nobody. So, yes. So, dang, that threw me off, y'all. All right. So, yes. You want to pass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to pass with flying colors. Everybody not going to be on a dean's list. All right. Yes, sure will. You already know. Everybody not gonna make the dean's list. Everybody not gonna get A's. You feel me? It's not gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a bad attitude, it's not gonna go well either. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the point where I'm at the test right now. I'm at the test and I'm trying to pass that joint with flying colors. Like, it's some things I could do that, you know, the temptations and the stuff, hey, I'm coming, and the things that want to make me, you know, go a little left, you know, and it's like, nah, that might get me a B. Listen, I need all mine. I need all, God, I need all mine. You know what I'm saying? So in that case, you feel me? Hold on, my thing got to fall out. Yes, just do well, and I hope we all pass. I hope we live a good life, you know, whatever your purpose is. If you don't know, keep asking God until you figure it out. I love y'all. And the next time I pop on here, y'all gotta let me know. Okay, drop in the comments what color I should get my hair done, red or blonde, because you know I got some popping. I'm popping, but I'm about to pop. You feel me? All right, have a good day.